Hello. I just got back from working out, and after working out, I stopped at Goodwill. Yeah, just for kicks and giggles. I went back and looked at their 45s again, and because I had seen one or two that I was like, well, and I ended up not looking through most of the selection they had just because of the prices, $1.99 to $2.99, which for me is a lot for a 45, especially when you have a bunch of records, full-length records right there for $1.99. So, yeah. But I did go back and I picked out a few that I thought were really exceptional, and they were just $1.99. So, yeah, I did pick up some of those. But first of all, in the background, the only full-length I picked up today is Ian Matthews, Stealing Home. That's what you hear in the background. Turn that up just a tad. I had bought one of his records before, I believe also at a Goodwill, and I bought it just blindly, not knowing what he sounded like. But I liked it. So I saw this one, and it's absolutely pristine. I mean pristine. Because it has that kind of cool label with the mushroom. So I figured I would just pick it up, and I'm actually going to start selling records. I have enough that I think I can start selling them probably on Amazon. I'm gonna try. I don't know about eBay, but I usually have better luck on Amazon. But yeah, this one's from 1978. So if nothing else, I'll listen to records. If I love them, I'll keep them in my personal collection. If I don't love them quite as much, I will part with them for a price. And some may find homes in VCLT, we don't know. Yeah, so there you have that, Stealing Home, Ian Matthews. And then I picked up a few 45s. Let's put these in some sort of order for you. I do have a fondness for 45s. We decades ago, when records were still the more popular form of music, I did really enjoy 45s. I remember there was a store called Licorice Pizza, which I think eventually, I could be wrong, I think eventually it was bought out by Sam Goody. And I could be wrong on that. I seem to remember another store called Music Plus. Maybe they were bought out by Music Plus, which I think just went defunct. I don't know that someone bought them. Anyway, yeah. So I remember digging through their 45 bins and looking for the latest singles that I had grown attached to. Yeah. So I do have fond memories of 45s. $1.99 for me is about the most I'm willing to pay, and they have to be good ones. Now, this first one I actually got because I looked on Amazon, and it's going for like $15. Now, this is the Human League, Don't You Want Me, backed with Seconds. And this is going for like $15 on Amazon. Yeah, so I figured, I'm gonna listen to it, obviously, but because I do like them, but I don't know that I necessarily want them in my collection. The next one This one I got for my wife. We have Madonna, True Blue, and that is backed with... What is it backed with? Ain't No Big Deal. Ain't No Big Deal. Never heard of it. But that's kind of the interesting thing about 45s. Usually the B-side is, you know, either an unreleased track or a much lesser known track. So that's kind of interesting. But I picked that up from my wife. True Blue is her song. Alright. This one's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, Samantha Fox. Touch Me, I Want Your Body. With packaging like this, you just have to get it. And, you know, it was a good pop song back then. It's kind of embarrassing. You see me turning pink a little bit. Now to some of the finer material that I picked up. Just a few more. This could be a short video, but I'm definitely going on a Steve Winwood kick, and I picked up a couple Steve Winwood 45s. This particular song I haven't heard of. Freedom Overspill, backed with Help Me Angel. That's interesting. Pretty good. Actually, the vinyls are actually in excellent shape. Just a little dusty. They need to be dusted a little bit. Yeah. And this one, Steve Winwood, Higher Love. I mean, classic. Classic. And that is backed with And I Go. Those. So these are ones that, you know, I was willing to pick up for $1.99. And this last one, I mean, if you can find him on a 45, yeah, it's in great shape. It has very minor scuffs on it. A very, very faint scratch. But basically, we have Stevie Wonder, That Girl, backed with All I Do. Stevie Wonder, man. Yeah. Alright, well there you have it. Nice little short video for you. I did, by the Goodwill, I noticed there's a thrift store. I did stop in there briefly. Yeah, I did stop in there briefly. He has a lot of, actually I guess it's his mother that owns the place, but she has a lot of vinyl. But I asked how much they were. I was expecting, you know, $1 or $2, because they're just like piled and stuff on top of them. The sleeves were in pretty poor condition. So, you know, I was expecting $1 or $2. And he said anywhere from 3 to 20. It was like, really? So I was looking through, and I found an Alan Parsons project, one that I was going to get. I don't remember which one it was. It had a very minor scratch on it. And then I noticed, I looked at it and it had a little warp to it. I didn't even ask the price on that one. And then there was also Johnny Winter, and that one had a few more scratches on it and was also warped. So I was like, you know what, my time is better spent looking at Goodwill. I mean, there I know, you know, they're going to be $1.99, and, you know, I can take them or leave them in their condition, but wanting an average of $5 to $7 for a record, it better be in decent shape, you know, playable condition. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be back there, just because, I mean, the guy's the son is really friendly, has excellent customer service. He offered to move things out of my way, and actually he did move things out of my way, and so I was looking through, and I just felt so bad because I wanted to make a purchase, you know, to support him and his mother in their efforts, but I just I don't know. I felt bad the way they were storing the vinyl. I mean, you can't pile like other stuff on top. I mean, you have the record standing up in crates. That's fine. But then you have like other junk like on top of the crates, and it's like, really? So I suspect most, if not all, of those records were probably warped to some degree. Yeah. So again, we're listening to Ian Matthews. This was not from there. This was from Goodwill. And despite the sticker, green is the color of the week. There we go. Green is the color of the week. So it was actually $1. So for $1, yeah, I'll pick it up. I mean, you know, it's easy listening type stuff, but you know, sometimes that's all you need. And that, you know, that's one that I can probably sell. So yeah, at 99 cents, it's good music. So alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I did not intend for this to be 12 minutes, but I kind of go on a little bit with my stories sometimes, and hopefully you enjoy those as well. But we have the music in the background too, so yeah, that's good. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.